Hi Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael, one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. So let's see what's going on. All right, Leo, hope everyone is doing well. Let's see what Archangel Michael is about to say to you right now. One card for Leo for their highest good. This is for Archangel Michael. And he says, pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern and watch miracles unfold. Yes, definitely. You know, really trust that, you can always pray to our archangels, to our Lord, or whoever you pray to, because prayers do work. Nice. All right. And then you have one card from here, from the Denise Lynn. Then you have great adventure, take risk, venture forward. Wow. Yes, definitely. Start thinking bigger, start thinking about what you want to do, what you want to create, where you want to go, take a risk, venture forward. No matter what, go for that adventure, go for bigger things. Nice. All right, so Leo, take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo, for their highest good, Spirit, for their highest good. Okay, here we go. One card for the current. This is for Leo. One for the situation. One for the past. Wow. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. What you need to do now. One for what you need to work on. Oh, you got two. I'll take them. And one for the outcome. What is the outcome? Wow. All right, here we go. All right, Leo. So you start off with the six of wands. Six of Wands is talking about that people recognize you, that you're having a lot of recognition. They're looking at you, seeing everything that you're doing, your achievements, watching you. So it's nice. I feel like you have a lot of self-confidence because you can do things. There is a lot of victory and success here also. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about, being very independent. Maybe they want you to be more independent. Maybe, you're trying to reach that material success, We'll see what the other cards say. They also are asking you to trust yourself. For the Two of Swords here what's in the past, I'm sorry, you guys. In the past, it's saying that, there was something that you had to do. Maybe there was a difficult decision that you were contemplating. I feel like it's in the past. I feel like you've already made that decision. So very nice. Let's see what else is going on. For what's hidden, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is talking about for you to be very grateful, big or small. Have gratitude for everything. It does make everything go forward. So just know that. There is some kind of wish fulfillment here. I feel like you're very emotionally stable, very content with the things that you have that are going on, that you've achieved also. For the Four of Pentacles down here in the hopes and fears, I feel like you still need to save that money. I feel you need to save, because there are times where you need to have some kind of self-control, especially with finances. There is traveling here, because I feel like you probably need to save for that trip or something. I feel like that's what it's about. But really, we'll see why it's here. Then you have the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry. There's a lot of fast movement coming in. There's news, there's messages, there's change. Things that you didn't even think were going to change, they're changing. And everything that you're speaking about yourself and about other things, you're manifesting it. So I feel like there is going to be some kind of air travel very soon. Nice. And then you have the King of Wands here. and the star card. I still feel like you're going through a healing. I feel like you're very emotionally stable. I feel like for you need to, but you need to be calm and just have faith that everything is going to be working out. Okay. Um, I feel like you're very spiritual at this time, looking at things differently, opening up your gifts. I feel like there is a good blessing coming in, some kind of blessing coming in for you. But they want you to be, the leader that you are, Leo. They want you to be that entrepreneur, to vision of what you want to create and what you want to do. Start putting it out there. Start doing it. I also feel like you need to focus more on your career. Um, yeah. And then you have the Five of Swords for the outcome, and they're saying that there could have been some kind of disagreement here. There could have also been some kind of arguing, conflict, just a lot of, wow, I just feel like there's just a lot of anger here. Okay, so maybe feeling competitive, but we'll see. All right, so Leo, let's see what's going on with your reading. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo. Let me just shuffle this one more time. This is for Leo, for their highest good spirit. Great. Why is Six of Wands here for Leo? Wow, that is amazing, you guys. This is beautiful. Wow, one more card, please. All right. Wow, this is nice. All right, you guys. So my thing here is that, you have the Six of Wands here, right? You have a totally pink card here, but you also have it here in a different deck, the Six of Wands. Wow, isn't that beautiful? When you get this, especially this card too, it's like they're signifying that you're very successful. You're creating the success that you want. There's going to be recognition. People are going to see everything that you're doing. You're going to be recognized for all that hard work that you've been doing. You're going to have that self-confidence. You're going to have that success. You're going to have victory. So it's nice. You also have the Empress here, and the Empress is saying that there could be somebody around you that could be pregnant, or just something about birthing. I feel like you are going to birth new ideas. I feel like there is abundance here. I feel like you're creating that abundance, and you're going to receive it with all that hard work that you've been putting in. I feel like there is that you have a lot of compassion, a lot of love. You just have a lot of beautiful energy here, Leo. You do. There's abundance here, but you need to nurture yourself. Okay. Yes, you're successful, right? But you also need to take care of yourself. Okay, really start taking care of yourself, your health, your mind, just taking care of yourself, like resting when you feel tired, drinking water, doing stuff like that. Really, really take care of yourself. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. And why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Leo? One more card. Wow, okay. So, you are definitely very independent. You're very independent. You're seeing the fruit of labor. You're seeing the luxuries here. But you're very financial independent. Maybe you think that you're not. At times you feel like you just don't have enough for things. Because you have the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is saying that there are times when you feel like you feel down, or you feel like alone, lonely, or you feel like, depressed. You even feel at times that you don't have enough resources, and, you've been working very hard for everything that you're doing. You're going to see the results, but you just need patience. You need that patience. You are going to see that material success very soon. They're asking you not to give up, to continue to work hard on the things that you're doing, on everything that you're doing. But, also with it being working hard, really take the time to take care of yourself hard, really take that time, like rest, go for a walk, meditate, whatever it is, really need to start taking care of yourself. You've been working hard very hard, you know, and you will reap the rewards very soon. All this is just temporary. You may feel like that, but you're not going to feel like that all the time. Trust me, you're not. Um, nice. And then you have the Two of Swords here, and the Two of Swords is talking about a decision that you were contemplating. I feel like you are definitely going in a new direction also here with this Two of Swords. And you're looking at things very differently now. You have the Nine of Cups here, and why is the Nine of Cups here for what's hidden? And then one more card. Wow, the Tower. Okay. So, like I said, with the Page of, I'm sorry, yes, is it the Page of Swords? Yes, it is. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords here. So with the Page of Swords, I feel like, you know, you're, okay, well, let's just start with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is asking you to really, you know, really be content with everything that you're doing. You know you want more stuff, but they're asking you to really be content and be grateful for the big and small things that you have achieved. Okay, and there is a lot of achievements that you've been doing here. I feel that there is luxury here. I feel like you have a lot of stability. I even feel that, you know, you're not completely ungrateful. You are very grateful, but they want you to be more grateful. And I do feel like there is a blessing coming in for you, like some kind of wish being granted for you. You do have the Tower card, so things are going to change again very soon, and they are changing. Because I see it, like things are going to start moving fast, and things are just going to start changing for you without you even noticing. But you know, they're going to change all of a sudden, so be ready. And then you have the Page of Swords, and you know, the Page of Swords is saying that, you know, you're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to communicate better. I feel like you're very curious to learn new things, especially new projects. You're going to have new ideas also. I feel like you're really seeing the truth in things now. I feel like you're not clouded anymore, or can't see, because I feel like you are about to see everything that you need to see. When you're making decisions, really do your research about things, okay? And you know what direction you're going. I feel like, you know, you are definitely moving forward, and yet you're very strong-willed, and you're very confident about yourself. You have the Four of Pentacles down here in the hopes and fears, and why is that here? Wow, nice. So you do have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is asking you to really start saving that money. You are going to travel very soon. Also too, they're asking you to leave the past behind. Just live in the moment, you know, move forward and live in the moment. Everything that you're manifesting right now, you're manifesting it very quickly. You have the Magician card here. They're telling you that you have all the tools that are necessary, the wisdom, everything that to create what you want to create. To do what you want to plan. Like, what is it that you want? What goals is it that you're trying to reach? What is it that you're trying to do? Because you have it all. You have all the tools. You're like the magician. You have everything you need to create and to build what you want. And they're asking you to do that. So really also to think positive in everything. You know, don't just say, oh, here we go again, or, you know, being very negative. Stop being negative. Turn to be positive in everything, you know, whether it's good or bad. Be positive, okay? Because it will definitely take you a longer way. And then you have the Chariot, which is a beautiful card to have. You are definitely moving forward. Things are going to start being in control now. You're going to have control. You're having control of a lot of things now. It's not like chaos all over. I feel like there is success here. I feel for some of you guys, you could be moving resident to resident. And I also feel like there is traveling here also. Nice. And then you have the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Leo? One more card. Aw. Wow. Okay. So you have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is talking about you know, things moving fast. There was news, there were messages coming through for you. Like I said, you're manifesting quickly. There is definitely air travel. You're going to be flying in a plane, traveling. Um, and things are changing very quickly for you. You have the Hierophant, and I feel like you're getting closer to your studies about the religion, about traditional values. I feel like you're very divinely guided here, especially with our Lord. I feel like you're very you're looking for the answers that you're searching for, and I feel like you're gonna seek them out. Wow, that's nice. Love that. You also have the Emperor here. Be the leader that you are in everything, because I feel like you're very confident right now, and I feel like you're ready for anything. The Emperor, he has his gown underneath he has the gown over his armor rather, and he is like, he has it there because he's ready for anything. I'm ready for anything, just bring it over here, bring it on, because I'm ready for everything. That's your kind of thing. So it's very nice. I feel like there's stability here. I feel like you have a very strong foundation, so it's nice, very nice. I like that. And then you have the King of Wands and the Star card for what you need to work on. Oh, my card. Wow, you got the Nine of Cups again. Wow, okay. So, so with the King of Wands, you know, they want you to really start putting your goals into action, you know. Be that leader that you are. You're a natural born leader as it is, you know. But, you know, you're overcome all these challenges. You're overcoming everything that you've been going through. I feel like you're more career focused. I feel like, you know, you're ready for anything. You can take on anything with the King of Wands. And I also feel with the Star card that you have that to keep your hope, to keep your faith, you know, that you are definitely more spiritually entwined now. I also feel like there is a blessing here. With the Nine of Cups, they're asking you to be content with everything that you have. That, like I said, be grateful. Okay, be more grateful, and you know, don't lose your hope, because you are very very strong-willed. You know, you've accomplished a lot in your life, and you really need to look at that. Okay, step back and look at that. And then with the Eight of Cups, you know, you could be leaving your career, or you could be starting a new career. I also feel like you're leaving something definitely behind to go in a new direction. So that is nice. And then you have the Five of Swords. And why is the Five of Swords here for the outcome for Leo? One more card. All right, so you have the Five of Swords. You know, maybe in the past there was a lot of conflict, there was disagreements, there was jealousy, you know, whatever it was. There was just something here. You just had a lot of anger within you. But I feel with the Page of Cups here, I feel like there is a lot of, there's going to be a lot of messages that are coming in. Maybe you're dreaming. When you're dreaming, there's going to be a lot of messages, also intuitive messages. But definitely there's some kind of messages that are coming in for you. They want you to be open-minded and really look at the signs that they're trying to give you, your spirit guides, especially like these same numbers, the 333, 222. They're asking you to look them up because it's a guidance from them. You do have the Devil card here, and the Devil is saying that, you know, don't go back to old patterns. Try to leave those patterns that you have, you know, cut them patterns, you know, move forward from them. You know, don't do the same thing over and over and over, because, you know, you don't want that. You know, new things are coming in, new opportunities are coming in, things are moving forward, you know, and they want you to leave those old patterns behind, you know. Wow. Also too, I feel like you could be feeling like you're stuck, or like in the same place over and over, but you're not going to be feeling like that anymore. But like you're really actually following your heart now, and you're doing the things that you want to. Wow, that's nice. This is very nice, you guys. Very nice. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.